It's time for Smart Money Monday. COVID-19 is creating a lot of financial stress all across Hawaii. And to give us some tips that can help us cope with a little better with the financial stress of it all, we have Adam Morris from Bank of Hawaii. Good to see you, Adam.
Hi, Grace. Thanks for having me back.
Absolutely. I think it's pretty safe to say that pretty much everyone is dealing with some sort of economic stress right now, right?
Correct. That's so true, Grace. The scale of the impact is so large that almost no one is immune from new economic stresses and strains this crisis has brought into our lives.
There's so many different ways it's affecting us. Where do we start with this?
According to many experts, the first step to overcoming this kind of economic anxiety is accepting that your life is going to be different for a while and focus on tasks you can control.
All right, so you kind of start by acknowledging what's happening, accept it, and then you start thinking of all the things you can do to feel more in control and less worried.
Yes, Grace. So put more attention on your strengths and imagine yourself coping and adapting. If you've been through financial reversals in the past, identify what got you through them.
All right, Adam, so what are some things that we can do to make us feel like we're more in control?
Hey, create a budget and a financial plan. You can't control the outside world, but you can control how you manage your money. So be realistic. Look at your financial situation, where you can cut back and where you can look for help if you need it.
All right, so the idea here is really just to be proactive, right, and not let it get you down?
Right. So what steps can you take to control your spending? Ask for additional time to pay credit card companies, mortgage companies, or even your landlord to see if you can delay making payments.
All right, so once you start taking these steps, it might help you get out of that negative emotional state of mind, right?
Exactly, Grace. So also you want to avoid acting based on emotions right now. If you're stressed, you may be tempted to make sudden financial moves that you later are going to regret, like tapping into your retirement funds because you've lost your job or selling stocks at a loss. Financial decisions based on emotions often aren't good ones.
Right now, though, it is kind of hard to keep your cool and remain rational when you're so worried about money and stressed about it.
Yeah, it's really hard to believe at a time like this, but our country has been through these crises before. Bad times do eventually pass. If you're in a financial crisis, there are government resources and charitable resources that can and will help.
All right, so stay realistic, stay hopeful, and then try not to deny what's going on in reality, right?
Correct, Grace. We're going to get through this, and the more we all deal with the reality of the situation and stay focused on realistic approaches and solutions to coping, the less stress we'll all feel.
All right, so some good advice from Adam from Bank of Hawaii. Thanks for joining us.
Always a pleasure, Grace. Stay safe.
You as well. And that is your Smart Money Monday.